What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackerz, bringing you guys our next matchup in the Everyone is Here tournament. So if you haven't seen it before, it's a very simple thing that we do here on my channel, and if you want to participate, you are more than welcome to. So here's how it breaks down. This is a tournament of 100 characters, and then each day on the channel I will upload one of the matches from this tournament. And then I'll talk about the two characters that are in the match. I'll try to make a case why they might make sense for Smash DLC, and then down in the comments we vote. So if you're new, I will throw the rules up on screen here in just a couple seconds so you guys get the whole rundown of it and how you want to and how the whole thing works out. So yeah, let me throw the rules up here for you guys. So the rules are very simple. One of the most important rules is, keep in mind this is just for fun. And I have to state that because we do have assist trophies in here. We have Mii costumes, we have spirits, we have all sorts of wacky fun characters. If you like a character, feel free to drop a vote. Doesn't matter their background, it doesn't matter their current status in Smash Bros. If you like a character, you can vote for it. That's why this is just for fun. Another very important rule though, you only get one vote per person. How do you vote, you're asking? Very simple, down in the comments. You will type who your vote is for. Between one of the two characters in the matchup for the day. Yes, you're allowed to vote for both. So, as an example, today's matchup is Earthworm Jim taking on Shovel Knight, so you vote for one of them, or both, in the comments. But the rest of the rules, double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated from the tournament. Once we get to the results for any of the matches, well, and all of them, if there's ever a tie, I'll just flip a coin on camera. It's the fairest way to break any tie. And then each matchup, voting-wise, lasts for just 1 week. So that means today's Tuesday. So we'll get the results of today's matchup next Tuesday. Pretty simple? Yeah, pretty simple. All right, so there's the rules. There's the breakdown. So let's jump into the results and the matchup for today. All right, so we get to go over the results from last week, which was a pretty good matchup. It was fairly close. In my eyes, it featured two kind of gaming icons in their own right. One has been a lot more relevant than the other, but it was the matchup between Bomberman and Chrono. So who ended up winning this one? It wasn't as explosive as I thought. Ha, fun. Bomberman, explosive, get it? Yeah, kaboom. All right, Bomberman ended up winning though. 38 votes. Yeah, it's all right. But yeah, 38 votes gets the win, and Chrono only had 31 votes. So Chrono drops to the loser bracket. If Chrono loses one more time, Chrono is done. That's how that works. Double elimination tournament. So congrats to Bomberman moving one step farther into the winner's bracket. Next round, Bomberman takes on Ezio Auditore. Go away. All right. So yeah, that's going to be there's your results. So that means we get to go back to the matchup today, which is another loser bracket matchup. So whoever loses this will also be eliminated from the tournament. So yeah, so today's matchup, Earthworm Jim. I like this guy. He'd be a really fun character, honestly. I think so. But he's taking on Shovel Knight from Shovel Knight, I guess. Yeah, actually both these characters would be very fun character. Very cool additions to the game. I personally would like both of them. So this one's going to be a bit tricky for me to vote, but let's just start things off, shall we? So first up is Earthworm Jim. Now, if you don't know who this is, you don't know who this character is, early Nintendo days, that's where this franchise comes from. It's a very fun game. Now, Earthworm Jim as a character is an earthworm, alright? So already he's kind of got a different, like he still has the arms and legs, so in a way he's still humanoid-esque, you know, if you want to keep it like that. Like, one thing that I hope for in Smash DLC is something that's not humanoid, something that's just different. I don't know. Give me a green blob of something. I don't know. Is there any characters that are like just green blobs? Give me something like that. Give me something a little bit different. I want to see a bit more uniqueness to characters. At least one. I would love to see that. But if we get just a bunch of humanoid characters, all right, you know, I'll live with it because I love Smash Bros. But so the character Earthworm, he's like this. He does have this. Try to go moveset wise here real quick. He does have like this little blaster that he carries around with him. So easy right there. potential, just a little neutral attack potentially, very simple. You could end up using it with, a throw or something. Maybe, down throw ends up grabbing him, throws him, I guess maybe throw him up and then he fires the, shot of his blaster there and hits him again. You could do some small things with the blaster instead of just the one neutral attack, so that's pretty cool. Another thing that I really like about him is his head. The top part of the worm, I suppose the worm's head. He uses that quite a bit of different ways in the Earthworm Jim games, which makes for just kind of a fun sort of play style. He can use it to kind of like whip, so it's basically another whip sort of thing. But it would just look funny. Somebody whipping you with their head, that'd be weird. So can have a little bit of range to that, which would be kind of cool. I believe he can use his head as like a lasso, so that'd be kind of cool. And I don't know where you'd put that in for the moveset, but maybe use it as a lasso. Grab your opponent, pull him in, and I don't know, maybe could that be like a side special? Maybe like a... Could that be your throw, maybe? Maybe that's how your throw. He lassos you and he pulls you in and then you do whatever. I don't know. That could be interesting, but you could do all sorts of really cool things with the, the head, the whip, lasso, stuff like that. Would be fun to see. You got your punches and kicks that are going to be in there. He's got the blaster. There's some cool things you can do with the character. I like this character, and if, let's be real here. Let's be real. If Earthworm Jim is to ever get in Smash Bros., most likely it's not going to be DLC, alright? It's more than likely going to be... Yeah, it's going to be the base roster. Since we already have Smash Ultimate, it's already been released. Earthworm Jim's chances probably are very, very small right now, and they might not have been that big to begin with, but come on. This would be such a fun character, a blast from the past. He's got, the character has a very... I don't want to say it's a big following, but this character does have a good amount of support behind him. You talk about characters, mainly retro characters, WTF sort of characters. Earthworm Jim kind of fits that perfectly. Just somebody, a blast from the past, you could say has pretty decent history with Nintendo, because being on, the Super Nintendo at least. Didn't it get released on a Game Boy Color or something? Maybe I'm getting that confused with a different game. He's been on Nintendo platforms, which is good. He's got ties with them. Moveset would be pretty unique, and I don't know, it's just a fun, sort of different kind of character, which I would like personally. I really wish this guy would get in someday. Again, it's going to be base roster. Highly doubt DLC is going to happen unless, his series gets like a huge revival and or huge reboot, and then it's the next big thing, and then maybe it catches on and everyone's like, all right, yeah, we need to see him in Smash, and then I don't know, it seems kind of like a long shot, but maybe next Smash game we get our Earthworm Jim as kind of our retro sort of pick. That'd be kind of fun. But another character, oh, by the way, I seen this, let me see if I throw this up on screen, an Earthworm Jim amiibo. Oof, it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. I'd like to see that. That'd be really fun to add to my collection. Be fun for anybody to add to their collection after all. But yeah, I found that it's it's fake. It's somebody made it, but I think it looks pretty well done. But yeah, let's move to Earthworm Jim's opponent here, Shovel Knight. Now let me talk to the amiibo real quick again, because yes, Shovel Knight does have an amiibo. Does not have a Smash Bros amiibo. I want a Smash Bros amiibo. This one on screen. Hopefully this is up on screen too, because this was pretty well done as well. I like this, but as we all know, Shovel Knight was Shovel Knight was the first. No, because wasn't there some indie character that had a trophy in Smash Wii U 3DS? All right, I think Shovel Knight was the first indie character that was revealed in the grand scheme of things for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yes, he got the assist trophy. Yes, his fan base, a lot of player base, was hoping to see him as a potential playable character. I mean, his game's caught on, and even till, this day, I know, other characters in the indie scene definitely have their following, but you talk to a lot of people, indie characters in general, I still get the vibe that Shovel Knight is viewed more as the face of the indies right now. I'm not knocking any other character by any means that's on the indie scene, but I still feel like I get that vibe. Shovel Knight's the face, if any indie character is going to happen, it should be Shovel Knight, or it will be Shovel Knight, whatever it is. I guess I can't argue with that too much. It makes like this dude's game came out and it like really blew up and people were really getting behind it, and you know from the start, you know other indie characters maybe took them a few years to for their fan base and the popularity to kind of grow and expand, but Shovel Knight's kind of been there since the beginning. Good games, been on Nintendo platforms. I think he was the first character. I could be wrong, but I think he's the first character outside of Nintendo characters to have their own amiibo. I don't know if because I'm trying to think, when did who is it, Solaire from Dark Souls? I'm pretty sure he was the one that has an amiibo as well. Did that come out before or after Shovel Knight? I don't know. I think Shovel Knight was the first character that was not Nintendo to have their own amiibo, that's kind of a big deal. A lot of people were like, all right, is Nintendo hinting at something here? Because really, up until that point, amiibos were mainly used for Smash Bros. I know you could use them for Mario Maker 1 on the Wii U, but I mean, it still had its functions, but it was still pretty fun to see. But yeah, Shovel Knight would still make a great character. Moveset is pretty easy to come up with. I mean, here's a little mock-up right here on screen, but if you played Shovel Knight, you'll understand some of the moves and potentially how he plays. Burying opponents. He's got the shovel to hit him with. Chaos Sphere, Dust Knuckles. He definitely I think would be a more up-in-your-face sort of character. Obviously, more of more weapon-based attacks, so stuff like that would be... I don't know. We have a lot of weapon-based attacks, but come on, Shovel Knight, indie characters overall. Someday it's got to happen. Someday we got to get our playable indie character, right? I hope we get that someday. And I think Nintendo is really starting to lighten up on their... To me, I think Nintendo, they looked at indie characters and went, not quite. Not quite yet. But we got the Sans Me outfit, and, the internet kind of blew up over that, and that was such a really cool thing to see. And, Sans got the Me outfit, and I don't know. I just kind of think Nintendo might really take a hard look the next Smash game. I don't think anything's going to happen for DLC, for Ultimate, but I think next Smash game, I think they'll take a really hard, long look at, indie characters and say, all right, we're putting one in Smash Bros. I think it could. I really think it'll happen next game. But let me go to my vote. This one is tough for me. I love Shovel Knight. I love Earthworm Jim. Oh boy. This is weird. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Shovel Knight for this one. It's close. It's close, but I think I'm gonna go Shovel Knight. Yeah. Yeah, he gets my vote for this one. So yeah, let me know who you guys are voting for down in the comments. You gonna go with Earthworm Jim, or you gonna go with Shovel Knight? Remember, whoever loses is done from the tournament. We're in the loser bracket right now, so yeah, that is gonna be it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. A little sneak peek for tomorrow. Looks like the matchup for tomorrow. Where is it at? Tomorrow's matchup is going to be Karate Joe from the Rhythm Heaven series, taking on 2B, and I believe she lost to Spyro in her first match, so we'll see how that plays out. But that's the matchup, and then the results for tomorrow should be Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins taking on Ninten. So that's the results. See the matchup for tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. Today is today, and it's wrapping up. So I hope you guys enjoyed, as always, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.